Hello, my people. Today, I stand up for talk. You know, before never showing up down, but today I see I have to stand up and address this issue because it has gotten to here. Do you know that there are some pastors, if you don't pay tithe in their church, if you don't sow seed, they will not pray for you? You don't know.
Everything that will come from Jesus' redemptive sacrifice has to be free. Anything you have to tap into with money is not what Jesus' redemptive sacrifice has provided.
Okay, man of God, if that is the case, that means any pastor who collects money before praying for people is a thief. No be me talk am o. No be me talk am o. What is your opinion about this men of God who collect money before praying for people?
How will you want to have a father that you pay before he talks to you? A father that you can't have his audience till you pay. What kind of useless father is that?
Do I know?
Huh? When you want to talk to him, you sow a seed.
Jay!
If you want him to answer you fast, you sow a sacrificial seed.
Jay!
And if you want him to answer you fast, you sow a heavy sacrificial seed.
There is God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh. Jay.
Is he a father or an area father or a businessman wearing the cloth of a father?
Do I know?
Whatever the father gives is freely given. The day of that transactionary gospel is over.
Man of God,
Yes.
so tell me, what made you start collecting money from people before praying for them, even though God gave you the anointing for free?
I got the advice from a madman.
What?
I got the advice from a madman.
You will move out of this house. But I can't. You will move out of this house.
I even went online these days that there's a Cameroon man of God who before you enter his church you have to pay 500 francs.
It's scam in capital letters.
Thank you.
Do this for God to do this. Fraud.
Thank you.
If you don't do this, God cannot do this. Scam in capital letters.
Thank you.
If it's given by Jesus, it has no conditions attached. A pastor called me from Ghana within the week. Mama was in the room with me. And he said, Dr. Damina, you have spoiled the entire business for pastors. I said, I have just started. He said, you know, a pastor came from Nigeria to Ghana and he was lamenting that your teachings have made Christians not to be giving.
Can you imagine? Wow.
I say, it's not my teaching. It is their teaching that deceived Christians. My teaching now opened the eyes of Christians to see that they have been deceived. So they stop giving to recover first. Then they will now hear what the right thing should be before knowing what to do.
I like it.
Then the pastor now said to me, he's a very big pastor in Ghana. He has a Bible school. He trains pastors in thousands. He now said to me, now, Dr. Damina, I am a secret student of your teaching and I agree with what you're teaching. But you need to help us pastors. Teach us what to do now that there is tithing is not New Testament. We can no more intimidate and manipulate people. What do we do going forward? I told him, don't worry, I'm going to do a book on ministry and the life of a minister. And I said to him, every preacher of the gospel will have to look for a business, a source of sustenance, and stop depending on tithe and offerings, because if you have money for yourself, you won't manipulate the gospel to get anything from anybody.
Viewers, you'll be back.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have all heard from the video like the pastor said, but I just want to know, what is your opinion about this? Men of God who collect money for praying for people, you pay money for you enter their churches. Do you also think a pastor should get a job? What do you think about this? Let's hear you in the comment section. Until next time, have a blessed day. Hey, hold it there. Who's you want go? Who's you want go? That video where you watch up is with you or you not with you? It's with you. It's video. They want go with that, I don't like it. You want go with no share, I'm not go with no comment. It's not a version that. It's not a version that. Hey, my people. See, I don't do my part. They are partner, man. So I beg, like, I beg, comment and share. Follow me, guys. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. I go by the same name, Tino Comedy. Continue pushing the ministry. God bless you.